It's Nadjoua. As you know, it's been quite a while since I've been waiting for my mail. I arrived here since the 25th, and it seems I got a response from the website. They mailed the packet that I've been waiting for, so I need to constantly go to the mailbox and check. So this is the address I'm living. This is the little girl, Noreen, the first daughter. Hi. I'm staying in the house. We kind of roommate. We're sharing the room together. She's amazing. So we're going to check together the mailbox. I hope I got additional information with the US Citizen and Immigration Service that I have just received. And we have the Welcome to the United States, the Guide to Immigrant, and the closed envelope, something in here that came. And we recommend that we use this envelope to protect your new card and prevent wireless communication with it. And also another part in Espanol, but there we go.
I can say it in this.
Okay, can you say it?
I think.
Say it.
Recomendamos el uso de esta funda para proteger su tarjeta y evitar las comunicaciones en la abricas.
Yeah, you heard it.
Yeah.
I don't speak Spanish. My Spanish is excited. My card is here finally. I arrived in January 25th, and I have been waiting for this mail to arrive with especially my social security number, because now with the green card, when you tick on your DS-260 form that you want to receive your social security card together with your green card, it arrives together with it. But today I'm not really sure what happened with me. Another day, I wanted to share with you, like I told you last time, I received my green card, but I didn't see my social security inside, so I wanted to be sure that I got everything set before I come back and post my video. So I'm very sorry, since I came here, I didn't post anything today. What happened last time, I received my green card and I was very excited, but then I didn't receive my social security card, so that was a little bit a worry because most I know that immediately you arrived, you receive your social security 2 weeks after you arrived in the United States, and 3 weeks you receive your green card. So for me, when I didn't receive mine, I went online and I looked around and I saw that on the social security website have to you have to call them. They say call us when you arrive. After 3 weeks you don't receive your social security card, and if you change your address, if you change your address. So for me, I did change my address. I remembered when I entered, when I was paying my US immigration visa, I changed the address that I'm coming. So I thought automatically they'll also update the social security, but then they didn't. So they still used the address that I was on DS-260 form that I filled. So this is what happened. If you don't change your address immediately, you come in, so you receive your green card 3 weeks after you arrive, and the 2 weeks your social security card will be sent. So if you receive your social security number and you arrive, remember, you can still work even if you don't receive your green card, because what you have in your passport, this one like this, what you have in your passport, this type of visa, this is your I-551, showing that you are also a permanent resident. So this is also a green card you're holding, valid for 1 year. So while you're waiting for your green card to arrive, you can still work with your social security right 2 weeks after you arrive. So I got the two of them. I hope I'll landing in a job very soon. So for me, my experiences, this is what happened when you arrive in the United States. This is almost with everyone as well. When you reach the country, there is a line, a form of a sort of queue that you find, excuse me, there are two queues. One queue is for immigrant and one other queue is for people who come in the country as visitors, and they just have to log in into this they get into these computers and then they just register the address themselves. And then the other ones who are coming in as immigrant, we pass in another queue where we have to pass and then see immigration officers. And then I had to come in and hand in my envelope, the one that I was told not to open, because remember when you receive your visa package from South Africa, it is sent to you via DHL. And I had my interview in Santon, so it was the DHL that side that I went to and fetched my packet. Other people can make arrangement to receive these in their house, so I didn't do that. I went myself and fetched it. And then I had inside there is like a yellow envelope. That happened with everyone. You receive that envelope, you are not allowed to open it, and you hand it to an immigration officer. So this is what's going on. When I received my envelope, I carried it with me, and then when I came into the US, I stood behind that queue, the different one for the immigrant, and then immediately on my turn, I've seen some people walking right away and then they get this stamp. But for me, I didn't get my stamp right away. Other people, it's not like it's a problem, but other people, they sort of like they have, this is the stamp, by the way. Mine is written DV. Other people, they stay on that queue and then immediately the officer look at the document and they stamp directly. Some others, it doesn't have to be that way. Some others, they go and they walk in, and then the officer will tell them to go into, to go with them into a room, sort of like, I don't know whether it's a detention room, but it happened to me where I was pulled into that room, and I've seen families, other people. Sometimes it happens where they just want to check your documents. So if you've got nothing to worry, everything is in order, then you shouldn't be worried. Just sit down and relax. But then for me, I stayed and I waited, and I had a plane to catch, because when I was booking my ticket, I didn't know that it was gonna happen. So I booked it that immediately I come in, within like the next hour, I had the flight to catch and go to McAllen because that's where I was coming in. And I arrived in Dallas. So for me, when I reached in there and they kept me and I saw time is moving on and they have not yet called my name, I asked guys, what's wrong? And the woman just said, no, they just sometimes they just want to check if you know they want to verify if you are not planning on staying in the country for long. That was a woman's reply that was next to me. And then I said, for me, I'm an immigrant. I won the DV lottery. Then she said, then you shouldn't be worried. So I kept calm. But when I saw time is going on and it's gonna be 5 and I'm catching my flight in 5, so I stood and I said, sorry, officer, did you perhaps call my name by mistake? He said, nah, no, we didn't, but then we're gonna do it. I said, yes, because I'm catching my flight now at 5. I'm supposed to go to McAllen, and the time is going. So I thought maybe I heard my name by mistake. I know I didn't hear my name, but I wanted to ask politely without feeling like I'm imposing myself. After all, you have to really respect United States officers. So he said to me that no, we didn't, but then we're going to call you now. So I saw they were checking document and mine was not yet checked. So they took mine quickly and then they called my name and they said they called my name and I stood and I took my stuff and my passport. I saw the stamps. I didn't really open and see. I was really running. So I ran. By the time I reached the local, they have like this inside trains where you go in the airport, you take another train alley that connects you to the local, and from the local you go and wait for your plane. So unfortunately, by the time I reached, I missed my plane. They already left. So the lady was very nice. I found the United States people, I was very exhausted. They're very nice. Friendly faces. People are overly nice and they are not really, they don't have these phrases that you should be scared that they are officers. No, they're very nice people. They smile. They're always like ready to help. We find it very weird because we come from South Africa where officers and they really want to show you they are police officers and you are a foreigner. Not like they're aggressive in South Africa, but officers tends to like they want to show you, I'm an officer. You have to. They don't smile. So coming to a country where you see people smiling in their faces, they like, oh yeah, I know, but then we did it to them. It's not her fault. So give me your flight. Let me see, ma'am. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put you on the next flight. We waiting for you, ma'am. So what's gonna happen is there's another one that is coming on by 6. Are you comfortable waiting? So I say, yes, I'm comfortable. I'm okay, I'll wait. At least I was very lucky. I say, oof, thank God I got another flight that I'm going to catch. So I took that flight and then I arrived in McAllen like 1 hour late. And I was feeling very bad because the lady that was, the family that was receiving me, I felt bad that I'm coming late and they came with their kids. But I'm very grateful they came to receive me. That is, for me, my journey in the United States started there, and I'm very grateful they received me in the house, and they've been guiding me up to this moment. They've been taking me around. Here, you really have to have a car in order to move because nothing can go without you getting a car. You have to really make sure you obtain your license. So what I did while waiting for my green card and social security, I never waited for me to get them before I apply for jobs. I was applying for jobs online and I was also reading. I've been reading for my driver's license learners and my learner's license, and here they call it DMV. So I'm in Texas. I'm reading for the DMV, the Texas DMV reading test, and I've been doing it online.